Well, hi Cancers, welcome to Quickie Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. So if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started. I have shuffled these cards really good. I want you to know before I go into this. Let's find out what the universe has for our Cancer people. What does the universe have in store? Gosh, they're just kind of flying for our Cancer people. Well, I certainly think we have enough cards to get started. Okay, Cancers. So, the overall energy of this reading is the Five of Swords. Kind of looking back. It's like looking back at something from your past. And I'm going to read on and find out why this is surrounding the whole reading. You came out okay because you got all the swords here. But you're still looking back. Up here in your highest energy is the Magician. So it's either manifesting something. I think you're manifesting. I think you're calling something in. I think you're calling in whatever it is that you're looking back at, whether you like it or not. Let's read on. We have the Judgment card here, right next to the Magician. This is a spiritual lesson you've gone through or are going through. It's your guardian angels and spirit guides. I mean, they're blowing that horn right down on you, trying to teach you a lesson. With this card here, you're probably in the middle of it. This is in your highest energy. It's right next to the Strength card. The card for Leo. You might have Leo in your chart or Leo someplace around this reading. But, you know, the thing about the Leo, the Strength card here is that infinity symbol. This is the card of knowing. This is the card of intuition. It has something to do with your learning, your spiritual lesson. So you're using your intuition. You're using your inner guidance to pull out the strength that you need for the situation. It's not easy. This Judgment card, it sits right above the Five of Swords. They're looking back at something, someone, looking back at someone in your past. Could be recent, it could be further than that. But in the meantime, while they've been gone, you've been learning a spiritual lesson. Under the Magician, and I must point out that the Magician here is pointing right at the Five of Swords. Just like that. The Magician is saying, look, I think you're manifesting whoever it is that you're thinking about to come back into your life. That's how it feels. Because the Magician is really trying to point out this Five of Swords. I think, you know, even with this Five of Swords being under the Judgment card, that there was part of your spiritual lesson is getting clarity about the situation. It's almost like maybe now you understand more than you used to. We have the Knight of Pentacles under the Magician. It was a long time. it was a long time manifesting. But you know, you never took your mind off of whoever it is in your past. So it doesn't mean it's your last, you know, relationship. It could have been further back than that. But it took a long time. See, this is a very slow-moving energy. Knight of Pentacles. The horse is not even lifting its leg here. It does move forward, but it moves forward so slow you can't really watch it happen. But the Pentacle here, this is analyzing. You've really been thinking a lot about someone from your past. And in turn, that is causing you to manifest them. Next to the Five of Swords, I have the Lover's card here. This is the card for Gemini. So there might be Gemini in your chart or Gemini someplace around this reading. It's taken a lot of strength. This is under the Strength card. So, and it's next to the Five of Swords. I'm feeling like this person that you're looking back at, that you're manifesting, whether you like it or not, to come back into your life, because you can't seem to get your mind off of them. It's a law of attraction. If you know anything about that, I feel like this is what's happening here. The Lovers is a special connection. That's a soulmate connection. Whoever this was a very special connection. It took a lot of strength, I think, to overcome the loss of this person leaving your life. It took a lot of strength to learn your lesson, your spiritual lesson. I think you understand today much more than you understood before about this relationship. You've grown in some way. But boy, this thinking about this past person is attracting them back in. I have the Eight of Wands right under the Knight of Pentacles. And did I mention that the Knight of Pentacles is a possible earth energy? So Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn? That's just possible. Could be in your chart, could be around the reading. But we have all this communication with this person that you've been thinking about. It's almost like maybe they get a hold of you through Facebook, or they send you a text, or I don't know. Somehow they get a hold of you and you end up in conversation back and forth. This puts you in a state of confusion. We have the Two of Pentacles right next to all that communication. This Two of Pentacles and this confusion is right under this Five of Swords. So this looking back, you're like, wow, you know, you have a lot of questions about that relationship. They were probably a lover. They were definitely a soulmate. The confusion is right next to, so all this communication, there's a lot of confusion attached to this communication. So maybe there's a lot of questions or confusion about why they left or something. And that's going to be talked about, whatever the confusion was. And then we have the Ace of Wands. This is a new beginning right under the Lover's card, right next to the Two of Pentacles. So I see you getting through this confusion, through conversation, and I see a new beginning. I see a new beginning with the person you're manifesting back into your life because you can't seem to get your mind off of them. Law of attraction, like I said, it's happening here in this reading, Cancer. So what happens is I think they get a hold of you, and you know, they kind of like offer, like, you know, do you want to, they make an offer, like, you want to meet? You want to meet up someplace and talk or whatever? And you're hesitant about it. So they want to offer you something, but you are hesitant. Then we have the Moon card. This is the card for Pisces. You might have Pisces in your chart someplace. You might have Pisces around this reading. This is about secrets being revealed. Night turning to day. Things being exposed, brought to light. I believe that this spiritual lesson is what was bringing things to light for you. Oh, I need more cards for this reading. This is really deep. For Cancer, please. What's happening here? Okay. So the Queen of Cups, that's going to be your energy for sure. And it's up in your highest energy. Okay. So this offer, look at here, is from a soulmate. Now, I already told you they were a soulmate. And, you know, they could have really come from the past. But you could have known them since high school or something. That's a possibility. But either way, you've known them from previous lives at the very least. Okay? And this cup that they're offering you, you see in the soulmate card has flowers. All the cups have flowers in them. And you're very hesitant on accepting this. Like, you can't stop thinking about them, but you're not sure like where this is going to lead. You don't want to end up having to learn another spiritual lesson, that's for sure, because they're hard. They're hard to get through. Next to the Moon card, we had the Justice card come out. So whatever was revealed, and I believe this is through your spiritual lesson, whatever was revealed helped you. It helped you, since it was truth. You know, truth always helps. So the clarity and the truth, seeing the light of the day here about this situation, helped you to balance your scales. But you are on guard about this happening again. This is the card for Libra. So you might have Libra in your chart or Libra around this reading. Then we have the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords, this is truth. Like I said, the truth is revealed right above the Moon card. This is through conversation with the Queen of Swords. So I feel like there's more truth to come out. And there's a lot of thinking you're going to have to do now. It's right next to the Queen of Cups. So male or female? All these cards are male or female. The Queen of Cups is water energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. So that's why this is you. But I see you really evaluating this situation. You have a lot of questions. You still need some truths. It's the only card in the deck that has a cup with a lid on it. There's little windows, and this queen here is trying to peek in those windows because you're going to find yourself with a lot of questions. And this cup is full of answers. Now, I think you've gone through that already. I think that was part of your spiritual lesson, is getting the truth by deep thinking, maybe even talking to somebody or talking to them. But I think you're going to be faced with that sort of again, because down here you're kind of refusing this cup. You're hesitant. But it is next to the Ace of Wands. I think they want a new beginning with you. It's going to be totally up to you whether or not you try this new beginning. So Cancers, that was your reading. Thank you for watching Quickie Tarot.